everybody, and welcome back to the Nostalgia Machine. Today we are playing 1942 for the NES. Well, this game is kind of fun. To kind of keep with the side-scrolling shooting thing, we are playing this after Gradius. We're just doing a couple one-offs, and we are not doing good to start with. If you've never played 1942, pretty a fun game. You fly a P-38 and you take down Japanese fighters through World War II. It's a fun little arcade shooter game, just like Gradius. You get upgrades and you go on and you try to survive each round. We owned this as a kid, and like I said with Gradius, it's a fun game to just kind of play and mindlessly shoot. This game was made by Capcom before Resident Evil or anything big like they do now. This is what they were making. So, yeah, like I said, it's a fun game. I'm not knocking the game at all. It's a side-scroller shooter. You just gotta avoid the planes, shoot down the planes, and don't get destroyed. Come on, get that last one. Yes. POWs are power-ups. So it's always good to get as many power-ups as you can. And take down as many aircraft as you can. So the P-38, like the actual airplane that that your airplane is based off, it's actually a really cool design. Yes, it was used in World War II. He didn't figure that. It's actually a really cool aircraft. So this game is actually kind of cool. Not only did I play it as a kid, which is kind of cool on its own, but because I had it as a kid, it was just something cool and familiar. And when I was deployed in Iraq, one of the rec rooms that we had actually had an old arcade cabinet, and it had this game in it. And I was like, dude, this is so cool. So whenever, like, the chance that I got to the rec room, and I would always play this game at the rec room just because it was something familiar. I don't know where it came from. It was there when we got deployed, so I don't know. I don't really care, but it was just something cool that, like, hey, look, they have this. I played it sometime. Oh, jeez. I'm not using my dodges. So if you look at the bottom right, there's that R3. You can actually do dodges, dodge rolls, which I have not been doing. I've just been trying to avoid all the bullets and stuff. I'll show you the dodge roll when I need to do it. If I need to, I will. Just trying to survive right now. That's the dodge roll. I want my power-ups back. So there's one power-up that you can get that has like different wingmen that come with you. Kind of cool. Hopefully we can get it. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Yeah, this game's not really hard. It's just sometimes they'll throw a lot at you, and it's just annoying. I try to take out these big bombers because they take a lot of hits, and they're just kind of annoying. And also what's cool about the NES version, I can't speak about like any other version. Like the arcade version, you would have to pay more coins, but if you die, you can just press continue. That's pretty cool. Just something, and then you just basically make it till the end. Just like there. We made it to the end, and we're continuing on our mission. And it looks like we still have 3 more dodges that we can do. So we're back up to 3. I wonder if one of those, that POW that I got from the power-up, if I got an extra dodge for doing that. I really could use, like, airplane upgrades, but if not, that's cool too. Ooh, what's that? Don't know what that is, but we'll take it. So there's our wingmen right there. The wingmen are kind of cool, but if they get hit, they down too. And they're not like you, they don't roll with you. So if you roll out of the way for something and they're still there, they'll end up, what's it called? Just getting destroyed. So you gotta kind of be careful of that too. They just give you extra bullets, extra bullets to defend or to attack with. They're actually doing really. I'm not gonna say it. Every time I say that during a playthrough, that happens. Every time I say, "Oh, we're actually doing pretty good." So we have 30 stages left. I don't think we're gonna do the whole game. It's basically more or less the same thing. I think the sequel to this, 1943, changes it up a bit. But this is just a nice little one-off game that we can play. It's a good one after Gradius. It came out around the same time. So I just thought it would be something fun to play and show off. And maybe some people were like me when like I went to Iraq and saw the arcade cabinet of this and been like, oh cool, that game, I missed it. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this. It is a fun game. I just dodged that guy. Okay. Up, 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 up. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And we'll push on. It's kind of cool that you land on, like, aircraft carriers. Like, it's just unique. I think coming up, we'll, like, we're over the ocean now. It's like the Battle Midway or whatever. But I think we're going to come up to, like, the shore and we fight, like, over land and islands and stuff. It's really cool. It gives it, like, a unique design to everything. We want those guys, we want those guys, we want those guys. We didn't get much from them. It's a shame. I wonder what that little, one thing I got, the little lollipop looking thing. I wonder what that really was. Yeah, since we're playing a aircraft game, I, kind of just sharing with you that, like, I've always wanted to fly. I've always been amazed with flight and stuff, and I've thought about getting my pilot's license. I just, time and money and all of that. It's just, it's not difficult, but it's just like, it's kind of like a retirement hobby, I guess. It's something fun. It's on my bucket list. I have flown before. I've taken a couple, I guess you could call lessons. But to actually, like, sit down and have, like, an actual flying lesson, I really haven't. But it's something I want to do. And I'll get there eventually. Like I said, it's just time and what's going on in your life and all of that. But it's kind of funny because, like, I'm going to get into other, like, flight sim games, maybe. I was thinking about doing Ace Combat, but, like, whenever we were playing games growing up, and... Was that it? Nope, one more. We were right there at the aircraft carrier. That sucked. But no, whenever, like, I grew up with my brothers and we were playing games with, like, aircraft and stuff, I would always be the one to fly, just because, like, I had the skill to do it, so... And plus the interest. You need interest to fly, so... I understand all that stuff. Not all games are, like, accurate. Like, I still kinda do, not really, but Microsoft Flight Sim. Like, if I want something like like a realistic like simulation game, I would play that. Just because I have like a really nice controller for that. Who knows? I might do a freaking episode of Microsoft Flight Sim. Who knows? But yeah, right down to the next aircraft carrier. Yeah, we might just play this until I got one more death. So we might just play this until I die and go from there. It's nothing too crazy of a game. Just look at these guys. I'm glad I got that. What was that? An extra life? See, here's the island piece. Come on, there's the extra gunshot. These, and sometimes really hard to see enemies. Yep. Oh, I must have got a life. So we're still going on. I guess we have one more life now. But yeah, this is a fun game. I thought I was finished there for a second. Okay, got the extra bullets. That should help us. I find the ground terrain in this really hard to kind of distinguish some things, especially like when you get to the beach and like that brown color with like all the bullets and everything. Like it's sometimes hard to distinguish what's actually coming at you. And this is where they start throwing like tons of stuff at you. I wonder if we'll get to like, if they does this game have that big boss in it? I think it does. It's like a big, huge aircraft that you have to defeat. It's like a major boss. I think this is... Jeez, I hate the sand. I hate the sand. I gotta duck out. I had to duck out. I couldn't... Ah! And it looks like I'll do that. We didn't get to the big boss guy. I think there's a big boss. 80%? Yeah, but I mean... Let's see. Do we leave off right where we left off? Yeah, you know what? What we'll do is we'll see maybe a stage or two and see if we can't get to that big boss aircraft. And see if we can't at least show that off. You know, for like a little one-off. I think there's a big, huge, like, aircraft that you have to fight. Yeah, we're right where we left off, so it's not like we lost so much progress. And we could do a series where we finish the game, but as I said earlier, it's not much to the game. It's just kind of the same shooty bits, and there's not really much to it. Just shooting down Japanese zeros. Quit following me. There we go. Okay. Maybe it's this next stage. Because what stage are we going to? 27? I don't know how many we started with. We'll see if this is the stage with the big aircraft. Maybe it is. I don't know. If not, this is the last little run that we're doing. So that's going to be nice. Like I said, it's just a fun, chill game. If you guys are watching this, thank you guys all for watching. You know, like I don't want to say it's like a broken record, but it's a nice chill video today. Nothing too much going on, not that much of a serious game. Something chill and relaxing. I think it's a nice episode for a Saturday too. Yeah, and right now on Saturdays I'm doing like a bunch of smaller games. We got some big stuff planned for Saturdays, so, but we need to wait for certain things to happen. We'll get more on that later. Oh, we got a new type of aircraft coming in at us. I like how when you die, they just kind of leave you, like right where you were. Jesus. That wasn't good. Alright, we got 1, 2 more lives? Alright, we can use that power up, whatever that was. And continue on. Don't get hit by these aircraft. It's these big guys. Now we got this big guy coming in. And yeah, one more life, right? Yep, one more life. Alright. Let's go and do this. Let's at least try to make it to the boss now. Don't worry about the big... Nope, we're done. That looks like that will do it for 1942. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a chill episode, not a lot happened, but I do want to say thank you guys all for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching and subscribing and commenting. It really means a lot to me. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I really appreciate it. But as always, goodbye for now. Till yesterday. Bye.